Welcome to another episode of the Meal Prep Monday podcast. I'm your host and founder of Prep Dish, Allison Schaaf. Well, this is the last episode of 2024, and I am excited. It's less of an episode, much more of an invitation. So this coming Friday, January 3rd, I am going to be hosting a workshop on how to get in 30 grams of protein or, whatever your specific goal is at breakfast. If you listened to my episode last week, I talked about some of the biggest wins I've experienced in 2024 when it comes to food. And hands down, the top one was increasing the amount of protein that I consume at breakfast. In general, I've been trying to focus on getting 30 grams of protein at all my meals. I find lunch and dinner, that usually was happening anyway. But with breakfast specifically, I've had to be very intentional to hit that goal. I know in the past, I'm like, well, I'll eat a few eggs and maybe some sausage. So guys, 2 eggs, that is like 12 to 13 grams of protein. So that's halfway there, barely. But I have a lot of things that I've figured out over the past year that have really helped that. We've talked about it some on this podcast, but I was looking at this first week of January thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to do a sale or this or that? And I thought, I think in terms of value, the thing that I could really help with is doing a workshop to focus on protein at breakfast. So that's what I'm going to do. It's open to Prep Dish subscribers. If you're a listener of this podcast and you're listening now, it's free for everybody. It's at prepdish.com/workshop. If you can't make it live, it'd be great. So I am doing the workshop live. So if you have, we'll have Q&A at the end. It'll be very practical. When I say workshop, we'll be working through it. And if you can't make it though, there will be a replay. So go ahead and sign up and you can watch the replay, over the weekend or whatever. And now if you're listening to this and it's past January 3rd, you can go to the link. We'll throw something else up there. So there'll be some sort of other offer up there. But this is kind of for this first week heading into 2025. Very excited to have some of you join me for this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Again, it's prepdish.com/workshop. And then in terms of 2025, I think next week I'll do an episode that kind of kicks that off. But there is something that is in the works for Prep Dish. I'm so excited to share. It's just not quite ready yet. But if you're a subscriber, stay tuned. If you're not yet a subscriber, this might be a reason for you to sign up. But I'm hopeful that by maybe as early as next week, I'll be able to share more about that. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your 2024. Again, would love to see all of you at that workshop. It's prepdish.com/workshop. And I will be back again next Monday with another episode.